Right. Hey, yo, back at it like crack addicts, man. Always happy to be here. It's the Masterclass Hip Hop Podcast. As you know, OG triple OG Samke in the cut one more again. Hanging out with the one and only head nigga in charge.
You don't know
the big dogs.
The
Huh?
HNIC,
Huh?
the Beast Ren Lord.
Huh? What they say? Today, I like your cap. What do you call it?
It's a topi.
A topi?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like one of them Muslim vibes?
No. This is African. It goes with the dashiki.
Oh, where's the dashiki? Why aren't you rocking the dashiki?
Never that.
You'd never rock a dashiki?
I do have a dashiki, but like
you've got like the whole somewhere there's a girl who has a matching dress that goes with that hat.
I don't know her.
Nah, cap. But it's all right. It's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's episode 116.
Yeah.
You know, big shout out to all the students. You guys are always kicking it with us.
Still standing on business.
Hanging out, chilling, you know. I don't know how your hip hop week has been. Last episode went quite crazy. People enjoyed it.
Yeah, they loved it.
Everybody wants to know. Sorry to cut you. Everyone wants to know how to crack it in the international market, which is, I didn't know that people actually cared about that shit.
They did, apparently, because everyone was like, yo, you know. So I think we held it down.
I think we gave some proper schooling.
We held it down.
I saw a tweet during the week, right?
Yeah.
And someone was talking about the DJ situation. I don't know if you saw that. That's been going on Twitter, right?
Oh yeah, DJ Zandy actually.
Was it Zandy? It wasn't Zandy though.
No.
He replied to it. It was just a normal person.
Yeah. Somebody said was complaining about rappers. I think it was a DJ complaining about rappers that they don't send DJ packs and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, I saw Sea Life jumping into it. You know, like
all the DJs really, most of them.
And then Zandy was like,
Jaws as well. I saw him talking about
it. DJ Zandy was like, DJs are lazy. You know, you don't need a DJ pack to play a song.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't like that though.
They didn't like that
because
comments, like when they play international music, Drake doesn't send a pack. Kendrick doesn't send a pack, but they're being strict with local rappers like, yo, you must send a DJ pack. It's just a song. Unless you're on radio, you want a clean version, you want an instrumental on the background, you can have a DJ pack as a radio DJ. But if you're a club DJ, whether it's dirty or not, you play the thing.
But here's my thing. Now, how do I get your song? Am I going to get it off Fagaza? Am I going to download your song illegally? Or you know what I mean? How do I get your song so I can play it in the club? And also, you mustn't forget, dog, like when a DJ is playing their sets, it's a prepared set most of the time. You don't just get there and fuck around.
I know. But like there are many ways to get songs. If there's a song that you heard and you like, you can hit up the artist or the manager or whoever, the label, or you can just buy it. You know, I don't think Drake and them send all these DJs their songs.
No, I hear you. But now there's obviously there's a big difference, because what I saw from that argument is that there were a lot of people that came back at what Zandy was saying.
Yeah.
And I know Zandy, we know Zandy. He's a very dedicated hip-hop DJ, old school nigga, right? In terms of when a South African hip-hop artist drops a song, Zandy's the kind of guy, and Jaws and them are the kind of people that can make their own DJ packs.
Yeah.
So what they can do is edit your song for themselves so they can play it wherever they want. But now I'm saying we can't expect every DJ to be able to do that.
Yes, and Zandy said DJs are lazy because now with technology, you don't really need a DJ pack. You have apps that can separate these things, give you an instrumentals, give you the stems, give you like I think it's an excuse to say I'm not playing your song because I don't have a DJ pack, or I don't have time to go through that and do the instrumentals and the stems for you.
All right, I hear that argument in terms of the fact that I think from what you're saying and from what Zandy and the homies were saying is the fact that we have a lot of fly-by-night SA hip-hop DJs right now.
Of course
who are looking for the easy way out and the easy gig.
Yeah.
And that would require you to basically play whatever is hot internationally. But I feel like if you want to penetrate the market and be able to put even your own friends on, you need to be able to start doing the work yourself. being a DJ, I don't think is just something that you do on the weekend or whenever you have a gig. You prepare 15 songs. You know, I'm gonna play this song, this song, this song, this song, and that's it. That's not being a DJ.
I think that DJs, especially hip hop DJs, they've lost the art of breaking songs.
Because they don't source music anymore.
They wait for what's popular.
What's hot.
And then they follow the trends.
That's why they're complaining.
Shit, this DJ pack shit is gonna die because of technology. Artists it's gonna come to a point where artists are not sending DJ packs because everyone has an app. You can make your own DJ pack.
Yeah, I think that's where it should go, dog. Because and it should go that way so they can sieve out all the lazy DJs. You know what I mean? Like everyone needs to work hard at whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. I remember a few years ago, I was like, yo, Zandy, give me some music. Zandy himself, I'm like, yo, give me some music, dog. I want to play some shit whenever I'm outside or whatever. If I'm at like a chill-ass kickback, I want to play music and I want to mix it myself. You know, get into the space of mixing again, right? This nigga said to me, he laughed first. He laughed at me. And then he said, are you crazy, dog? There's no ways I can give you music that I've been sourcing for years, editing it myself, you know, putting together the mixes, putting together the BPMs, filing the music, and then you expect to give me a USB. I'm sorry. Which is the space we're in now, especially some of the female hip-hop DJs that I've witnessed myself, is the laziness in going to source out the music, editing the music the way you want it to be, right?
Yeah.
And then coming out and giving us a performance as a hip-hop DJ. Not coming through and playing song back to back. You're coming to give me an experience, a hip-hop experience, and we don't have that anymore because, like you guys are saying, niggas are waiting for DJ packs.
You know what I mean? I think some people are dedicated to their jobs. I heard Ukhozi FM playing my diss track on the radio.
You lie.
They cleaned it themselves.
You know, man.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they cleaned it. I don't even have a clean version.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't even have they cleaned it themselves and played it.
Ukhozi played noise, dog.
I recorded it. I'll play it for you.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think that they would go that far. No one else has played it on the airwaves.
No,
obviously.
they only spoke about it on different radio stations, but they didn't play it. Ukhozi FM played it.
Tina, it's also something that sets, even just as a broadcaster or as a radio person, it sets you apart when you are able to get a song from, let's say, McLaren, and it's a dirty song, and no one can play that on the radio because it's dirty.
Yeah.
But you, as the broadcaster, you as the person who's putting out a platform for people to drop their music, you go and you clean it yourself.
Yeah, and
now you've got an exclusive,
and you may
clean
discover
version.
that the artist wasn't even planning on releasing this track as a single
at all.
That's why it doesn't have a radio edit or a clean version. So you take it, you hear potential on this song, you take it and you clean it yourself and you give it to the people.
I'm going to give some young advice to some of the young DJs out there. Is that fellas and ladies and whatever you identify as, make sure you put in the work so that your set can always be a step above the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know many DJs who can come through and play us a good hip-hop set.
Yeah.
But then there are those DJs who can play us an exceptional hip-hop set. That's a set where you know this guy actually, you know what I mean? He took out the lyrics, he put just the beat, he got his own a cappella on there, and he got the stems from somewhere else. And you know what I mean? Like that's what will upgrade our sets in the hip-hop space. And then we can compete with these niggas who are trying to play piano all night because we know, hey, Uzban Zandy's coming on or Chaotic's coming on. They're going to come do something different.
Yeah.
And you're not going to do anything different if you're waiting for DJ packs from Northside Tools, dog.
Yeah.
You know? Something else I want to discuss, same on this topic, what DJ Double D said. I don't know if you saw what his comment was.
I didn't see his comment
on this thing. I think it was very, very important what he said. Because he's got a platform, Northside Tools, everybody knows about
the
that,
website,
where he actually provides South African hip-hop DJ packs for every single drop, whether it's album, whether it's single. Like, if you are known or you're in the space and you're commercial, it's probably on Northside Tools.
Yeah.
I think for Northside Tools, you pay like a fee, couple of $100.
Yeah. It was, I think, last time it was 200 subscription a month.
Which is like, as a fucking DJ, that's nothing. That's what you should invest into your craft.
One of the DJs who unsubscribed there told me that, like, you pay every month
as a DJ.
as a DJ
Yeah,
to get access to whatever that's in there. Then he told me that they go for 3 months sometimes without any new music there, but you don't stop paying.
Oh, okay. I
You
didn't know
know,
that. All right.
so it was like, no, I'm out of this.
because
Unsubscribing.
he keeps, it's like insurance almost.
Yeah.
Whenever something hard comes out, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean,
Mm.
niggas ain't dropping every day either. You know, there's certain periods
They
in the
drop,
year where it's
but
like, hey, nothing's coming
not
out
everyone sends their DJ packs to
him.
Double D. Yeah.
You're right, because if we did have an influx in terms of people,
Every
even
Friday-
people that you don't know,
Yeah, every Friday there's new drops.
people that you'd have never heard of before.
Yeah.
If those people can get access to DJ Double D, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I saw him tweet about how he gets into trouble sometimes with artists if he makes his own DJ packs, right? So if you drop Rashid and he takes your song and he does the DJ pack for you and
Yeah,
puts
yeah.
it out, he gets copyright infringement on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, okay, then what's the way around that? Because here's someone who's saying, look, I'll do these DJ packs for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a problem when I put them out and then the same artist that I'm actually pushing comes at me for copyright.
It is gonna be a problem because this thing comes from the era of CDs, where there was singles. A single will come with an original version, clean version, instrumental, a cappella, and a remix. Now those things don't happen anymore. You can do it on your own and send it to the DJs.
Yeah.
Back then they used to just go buy a CD or buy a vinyl. You don't have to like wait for a DJ pack. A single was a DJ pack on its own.
So you could do whatever you want with it
You
once
could-
you buy it and
Yeah,
you own
once
it.
you buy it, you have the vocals, you have the instrumental, you have the
But now wouldn't that a platform like Northside Tools, wouldn't they be in trouble with the fact that they would have to buy every song so that they can do this for the DJs who are complaining that there's no way they can get? Because my issue is a lot of people, especially pluggers and stuff like that, they were complaining about the fact that they can't get clean music from artists because SA hip hop artists don't give a fuck about making those DJ packs.
if no need to complain about clean music if you're not on radio.
No, but you're a plugger, right?
Yeah.
Which is important. So you Slicker on Live, you all these other platforms, you're a plugger yourself, you know what I mean? Spoken Priestess, she's a plugger. Those people need to send me and you and Mosquito music that is clean. But now it's very hard for them to send music that is clean when there is no clean version. I find this is
Yeah.
my own experience,
Yeah.
right? Every Thursday I've got to put together from 11 to 12 o'clock, I've got to put together a playlist of brand new music.
Yeah.
Whether it's local or international. I go online and getting the international stuff clean is easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to MP3 Juice,
But I
whatever,
think-
you
I
type
think-
clean, it comes out.
I think like artists they've been irresponsible. Why would I every time I send you a new song, I don't send you the dirty version.
Yes, but not
I-
because you know.
Yes.
But there are people that
but
send me
for
dirty
radio,
versions.
For radio, you don't do that. With me, I don't have that time. Like when I sit down and listen to songs, if it's dirty,
It's over.
I hear a swear word.
It's
over.
over.
I'm
It's
not
over.
gonna come back to you like, no, send me a clean
No,
one.
no, no.
You should have known. I move on to the next.
Yeah, I do that. So
Yeah.
with the example I was making, I have to. So you as Rashid are coming to the show as a guest, right?
Yeah.
I have to find music that you enjoy that you send to me.
Yes, yes.
Now, what happens is because we're in South Africa, a lot of artists that come through for interviews, they send me 5 songs that are local.
Yeah.
Yabo. But of those 5 songs, you can't find a clean version anywhere. And it also kind of feels like the artists don't care about providing the clean version. And I'm like, why is that? Because I should be able, the same way I can go on MP3 Juice and type Drake, blah, 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 clean, and get it, is the same way I should be able to type Pretty Owly, Njaka, clean, and get it. You know what I mean? Where are we still that behind in terms of just providing an on the online space? Because, sorry to cut, let me just finish this point, right?
Yeah.
Even internationally, if they want to play your music on the Breakfast Club, how are they going to play it when even online you don't even have a single clean version of it?
I think we're not professional enough. Most albums in the States that come out, I've seen with Kanye West as well, and a lot of albums, they give you 2 versions, an edited the whole album that is clean, and the original version.
Do they still do that though?
They
boy?
still
Yeah,
do that. If you check on Apple Music,
Okay.
you find like 2 albums. The one with the E means explicit. The one with nothing, it means it's clean.
Yeah.
So sometimes you see 2 albums of the same thing. You must just check if there's an E, it means it's dirty. If it doesn't have that E, it's a clean version. So
Oh, I see that E. Yeah.
yeah. So we need to get used to that as well as South African artists. Take time to clean the whole album,
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
That costs money too, right? That can cost you as an artist.
of course, making an album, add that to your budget. Making an album costs
Plus
money.
the clean version of the album.
Yes, add that to your album budget. You know what I
Don't
mean?
you think maybe homies is just broke, dog? Like niggas can't afford to make the clean for the radio. It's like, yo, if radio wants to play the shit, let them play it. If TV wants to play it, if they don't.
Well, if that's
I'm
their
clean.
attitude, then we move right along.
And also, that's not gonna help anyone, right?
Yeah, it's not gonna help them. The attitude, like I'm broke, I can't have a clean version. It's on you.
All right, niggas, get your shit up, gents.
Yeah.
Let's work harder. DJs, artists, you know what I mean? I think it goes both ways. On Twitter, everyone was pointing fingers. I don't think any fingers should be pointed at anybody.
Yeah.
It should be on the onus of the artists to make the clean versions and the DJs to go in and work harder at making their own versions. If you really want to play that song, you will play it. If you don't want to play it, then
It wouldn't be
Don't wait
hip hop.
for the
It
thing.
wouldn't be hip hop if we agreed on everything.
yeah, but we can't fucking always be arguing about basics.
Yeah,
about basics
yeah.
now. And then we're gonna fight the whole time about who's right and who's wrong. That might be the problem. Sometimes
No, the thing
we're
is-
both wrong.
The thing is, you can say you can tell the truth and say the right thing, and somebody somewhere is gonna feel attacked because he knows he's doing that. It's gonna like this nigga is taking shots at me.
Yeah, which is like, come on.
Which
dog.
is like it always happens with the rappers, with the DJs. You say something, somebody takes it the wrong way.
Yeah, nah, niggas, stop being sensitive. We're moving. The culture's growing. 2024 is time for hip hop to get its ass up, right?
Yeah.
Pause. Something I wanted to discuss, dog, off topic, just moving on. Something that caught my eye this week, my
Yeah.
hip hop week. There was a conversation that was happening between the homies, right? And we were talking about music in general, not just hip hop, but like lyricism, right? In general. So we're talking piano, the words.
Yeah, the words.
The words, right? And when we look at the music and what people are speaking about in the music, hip hop, piano, house, whatever, is the music a reflection of, or the lyrics of what people are saying in their music, right? Is that a reflection of what's happening in society, or is what's happening in society the reflection in the music? You know what I'm saying? So do
Yeah.
people talk about what they're seeing in the streets, or do people talk about what rappers are rapping about? If you get what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
I don't think it. Like artists have shied away from reflecting what's happening in the society. You know, everyone wanna be a goody, wanna be on the good side. Nobody is addressing the corruption, the load shedding, all this shit we're going through. The fees must fall. There's a lot of. We're not gonna be like TikTok dance challenges as if everyone is happy. You know, I think a lot of artists are scared of addressing real issues.
So if we, right, have big hit singles, you know, most of them are about umcholo. It's about liquor and getting fucked up. It's about bumnandi. It's about fast cars and flashy bitches.
That's safe.
It's
That's
about-
safe. That's a cheat code.
But here's,
You know,
here's what I'm saying.
you're not gonna offend the corporates or the politicians or the system talking about umjolo or bumnandi.
But
You
that's
know,
that's what I'm saying, dog. Is
Yeah.
that now? Does that mean, is that what we care about as South Africans? Because our music is a reflection of what's happening in society. So if all of our dope songs are about bumnandi, liquor, utwala bami, and bitches, is that what we actually care about in our country? Do the lyrics represent what we actually give a shit about? Because we actually like those songs. We sing to them all the time. We sing about heartbreak all the time.
It's what we're giving out to the people, and it's what's being promoted. And it's not true that music that addresses serious issues doesn't sell or doesn't become a hit. You had songs like Not Yet Uhuru, which was a huge song.
Okay.
You had songs
But
like
was that not like a groove song?
yeah.
Which one? You talking about the
Not the group Uhuru. There was a song, Not Yet Uhuru, saying.
But it was also a groovy song.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
sorry,
but I'm saying the message was like, Umhlaba wakithi busemi ndawonye. You know what I'm saying? The message was there. So now we have this conception that if you address serious issues, people are not gonna listen. It's not gonna be a hit. You know, Johnny Clegg had a song saying Asimbonango Mandela, you know, which was a mainstream hit. You know, there was now somebody Brenda had Black President, which was on radio every day. You know, now somebody lied to us and say, if you talk about this, it's not gonna sell. And hence we're all talking about Umjolo, Groove,
Double H had Harambe. Harambe, sorry.
Yeah.
And that was also like a song that had a dope message to it.
You know what I mean? So somebody lied to the artist that say, you only need to talk about Umjolo and then you should be good.
But that somebody, I think, is us, dog. We're allowing that bullshit. Like, we're allowing ourselves to compare. I'm just like, I'm going blank in terms of the hot songs that were out last year. But most of the songs that came out in the piano space last year, they were all like, you know, if it's sentimental, it's about my relationship and like my heartbreak. No one ever really spoke about the hardships of.
That's why I'm saying
life.
That's why I'm saying we're pretending as if everything is all good. You know, we neglect and ignore our problems, our societal problems.
Why is it though, when we do have a song like that? I forgot the name of the song. It was one of the hottest songs last year, dog. Excuse me, students, for getting blank with it.
Yeah.
But the song speaks about like imalayiko, you know, msebenzi, na. Those are all very like important messages to us. But when we listen to it, we take it as like, yeah, and we just groove to it and we just have fun and we don't actually focus on what these people are saying.
Yeah.
And that's why I ask you the question is that when people spit that, right? When they write that, are they trying to reflect society, or is it the other way around? Is society affected by what people talk about on their songs?
I think it's mainly with urban music, with pop music. I heard some Maskandi song.
They good at that shit.
They're good at that shit.
They good at that shit.
You know, there's songs like on Maskandi. There's a Zuma song.
Okay.
Abafuna Zuma buse.
Yeah,
yeah. There's a song like that. I don't know how it goes. There's another one talks about Imali Ekolo.
Okay.
You know, like these are things that are happening. These are things that are happening. You know, and Maskandi artists, they really do, because they don't rely on radio that much, but their songs become like huge.
So with them as a genre, you'd say their songs are more. They speak more on what's happening in the culture. It's not their music. It's not what they're saying that influences the culture.
No,
it's they spitting about what's happening in the culture.
Yes, they more socially conscious and socially aware than rappers. Maskandi artists are more conscious than rappers.
I hear you. So quick one before you can get onto yours. If I'm an artist right now, right? So I'm writing music. And nobody knows me. Y'all niggas don't know me. I'm coming out into the game off the bat of the fact that I'm dope, right? Lyrically and message-wise, where should I be thinking? Because should I come out? The structure of how we know music to be is that if you're an unknown artist, your debut album, you're introducing yourself to us, you're telling us about who you are, blah, 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 blah. Nowadays, I feel like you can skip all of that.
Yeah.
And if you touch on things that touch other people, you'll probably blow up more than if you tell us about Umlazi, which is your hood, in your whole album.
It's dangerous because the first song that you blow up with, people are gonna box you there.
Into that shit.
Into that. Like, this is what you are about, you know?
Which is crazy.
I remember...
Which is crazy.
I remember Pro Kid's first album, Heads and Tails, nah? It had 17 songs, and he only had 3 Venek songs.
Yeah.
The rest was in English. And those were the songs that were big.
Those are the ones.
Moya San, Fede Fokol, and Wozu Zobabon. people didn't care about
the English shit.
the English songs, and then they boxed him into that, and he was forced to the next album to do
that.
Venek 100%,
which he did very well.
Yeah, which he did, which he did. And I saw Shaggy's interview.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
You saw Shaggy.
That's crazy too. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know half that shit. That like.
Yeah, Shaggy was
talking
in the army. You know.
Yeah, didn't know that either.
Yeah, he was in the US. He was in the Gulf War there.
If you don't know who Shaggy is, who's Shaggy? Because a lot of people don't know who Shaggy is.
You don't know Shaggy?
Yeah, y'all niggas know
It
Shaggy.
wasn't me.
They don't know Shaggy, dog.
It wasn't me.
I don't know in the corner. It wasn't me.
Yeah, that's Shaggy. So he says in the army, there was a captain who used to speak like. So and then he did a song called "O Carolina."
Yeah.
So he did an album, and then this song called "O Carolina," where he was mocking this captain, like "O Carolina, O Carolina," yeah. And then out of the whole album, that's the song that blew up,
that made it.
And they expected him to sing like that
forever,
yeah,
which he did on "It Wasn't Me" as well.
Yeah, when other songs he was like singing normally, you know. So it's very dangerous if people box you from one song because they're gonna expect everything to be like that.
But then that's what I'm saying. So then what's the structure then? How do I do it? How do I become an artist per se? Because even like a Kanye West, for instance, the music that he dropped then, people did expect him to be college dropout Kanye, but he wasn't that till Donda. You know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, do I still need to keep the old school structure of making music, which would be come out there and hit them with something that sort of tells them who I am but doesn't box me into a spot, or I can do a song that will blow me up same time, and even if it boxes me in, I'll try and maneuver like Kanye.
It depends sometimes on what you're selling. Besides the music, what you're selling to the audience. You know, let's say Boys and Bucks. They were all about fashion. That's what they were selling. Besides the music, it's how you market and brand yourself. You know, and then you wouldn't expect Boys and Buck to come. Now they telling you about the gangster lifestyle. You know, it was about the mpahlas, codeine, and whatever. You know, so that's how they branded themselves. So you must be conscious on how you present yourself, not the music. You present yourself to the people,
and then the music will take afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, which is crazy now, right? Because it goes back to what I've been saying. Because how important is the music? It's not.
The music is the soundtrack. The music is the soundtrack of a lifestyle. Because if Big Zulu comes back and tell us about Amapantsula, he's not gonna be believable. He's already sold us as Inkabi.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Ushun.
Besides the music, what are you selling yourself as?
Oh fuck, that's difficult, man. Because at the end of the day, what we're trying to sell is the music.
Yeah.
You know, and now I keep seeing the value of music decreasing. In my own life personally, but I don't know.
But you need.
And sorry to, but like everywhere I go, especially artists always come at me for saying this. But I just feel like I don't think what you're saying in your music and how good your music is matters as opposed to what you represent as you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can come out and tell us that, no, this is what I'm representing, this is what I'm doing, cool. We fuck with that more than what you're actually dropping these days, which is a problem.
That's why I'm saying the image, what you're selling, you know, if maybe that thing to associate yourself as a Nkabi to that Nkabi nigga will draw you to him, and then you discover the music later. You know, you might see a girl might have the most beautiful heart and be perfect, but what's gonna attract you to her is the beauty. Okay, she's dressed well, nails done, makeup done, hair did, you know, and then when you get there, that's when you're gonna discover the heart, the person. You know what I'm saying? So there must be something that draws you to
the music.
To the music.
That's tough. Whereas before, the music would draw you to the artist. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah,
of
like
course.
there was now
it's all about content.
Yeah, now I'm drawn to how cool you are, and like
now
your music is actually shitty.
Now it's the content. Okay, this looks nice.
It's dope.
Let me get some more, and then you discover, and then you decide whether you like it or not.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I guess then it's shifting the way I used to listen to music and the way music I think
It's
was
forever
consumed.
changing. It's forever changing.
But now it's like I don't like the fact that it's becoming less and less about the music.
Don't be the back in my days guy.
I'm not the back of my days, nigga. But I'm just like, come on, niggas. Like, aren't we here for the music? Are we really here to see who's the coolest cat? And if your music is not dope, then you can't be that cool for me. Like, I just don't understand rappers who are dope because of their aesthetic or whatever. Like, your music needs to speak for itself.
We book Skomota for the content, not for his music.
You see, which is crap, dog. The fuck is that? I saw Moaras and them were talking about it. Is that South Africa is the one place where the people that we make famous are not like the people that are like super talented. You know what I mean? Like we make people famous that are just entertaining. The people we laugh at become more famous than the people who are actually talented.
And the people who are talented, they become angry and haters there in the corner. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm
What
one
the
of
fuck
them,
is
dog.
that?
I'm one of them. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Y'all be putting on Skomota. You're giving Skomota 20K to come back to the city when you can give it to some other dope ass nigga in the hood.
But he's chilling in the hood corner, not reaching out. We
Oh,
don't
but
see
like
him.
Skomota's
We don't
better.
see him. We don't see him like we see Skomota.
No,
Nobody's
dog,
gonna go
like-
to the hood and search for you in the street corners.
No,
It's about marketing, branding, rollout plan. What do you do to get yourself out there?
that's great. Skomota did fuck off for him to get. Even like people like, no, I know he's got a huge ass clan and cult following.
Yeah.
But like a guy like Shebe shit for me, right?
Yeah.
I've seen him perform, I've watched his shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But like from what we know as like super talent, would you consider that super talent?
It's not about that. It's not about that. That's why most of the Eastern Cape rappers were hating on Ifani. Saying, I'm doper than that. That is weak. It's whack. You know what I'm saying?
he was blowing up.
Because they're not doing shit. You know, the less talented people are working harder than these.
Which is crazy, man.
And they entitled and they relying on talent. No, me, I'm dope. Me, I'm not going to do that. Me, I'm not going to, you know. You never see them out there. We're out every weekend. We never see these people who claim to be talented and dope, and they just talk a lot. They bitter there because they don't get these opportunities. Not that they are being denied these opportunities. They're not out there seeking for these opportunities.
That's also true. Won't dispute that fact. I just feel like then let us also like be a bit more, you know, open our eyes up a bit more to the talent over the entertainment sometimes.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
are.
Like
Of
it's
course
cool
we
that
are.
there's a guy who's got a dance and like outside of that we don't know what else he can do. Not disputing his talent that he might or might not have, right?
Yeah.
But if we are consuming this space, then let us also be a bit more critical of who we put on. Like let's not just put on anyone just because they hilarious or because we're laughing at them. Now this nigga's famous and he's big because siyamlacha. Nah, niggas. Nah,
Hey,
nah,
bruh,
nah,
the bottom line is the money. Go to any club owners, club promoters.
yeah,
They
yeah.
They don't book the talented
They don't care
artist.
about the
They
fucking
book the
talent,
crowd pullers. Is he gonna bring the crowd or not?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
you
what I
get to
mean?
a club, you play a hip hop set, and you're trying to plug young homies, right? You're trying to plug the new cats in the club.
Yeah.
And the club promoter just come tap you on the shoulder, say, "Say, no new music here. Please, all I do is win. Please play Fat Joe. Please play 50 Cent in the club. Like, play music that people are gonna fuck with.
Because
Don't play these new niggas."
because it's business. It's not a talent search show or new talent discovery.
Yeah, I hear that.
You
Maybe the
gotta-
club space is not the best one for that.
No,
one,
it's
For
not.
talent. Then where's the best place for talent before we move on?
I don't know.
In their studios.
Your show on YFM,
And like that's you,
You
know,
know,
that's not
and-
easy to
and-
get there.
wherever there's the sessions.
Display your talent there.
You know what
But
I mean?
South Africans are also, you guys are fucked up, man. You guys, all you care about is good time and entertainment, and then you forget that there are so many talented people out there that the platform you gave to the guy you thought was funny, let's give it to the guy who's talented, and then we crack the international market.
It's not just with the music, you know.
It's everywhere, yeah.
You guys made Rasta famous.
Bruh,
there's
like-
dope painters out there.
There's like
and-
some crazy niggas out
Yeah.
there with the paint
So
game.
it's not just the music. It's like I think South Africans love mediocrity.
South Africans are more likely to make Tito Mboweni go famous over his shit dishes that he puts up on Instagram over a real chef who's actually dope, who can make some international Salt Bay type shit. But we're gonna put Tito's fucking chicken on and make that shit trend all day.
Lakista,
Like,
tin fish
yeah.
and-
Y'all piss me off, man. But anyway, let's get into class.
Hey, before we get into class,
What's up?
Casper Nyovest getting married.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he getting married?
He's
He's
getting
not getting
married.
married.
You didn't see the story.
I saw the story, but like I didn't see him on one knee. I didn't see like a yes. I didn't see like
No,
to me
no.
it just seems like a
I think
media.
it was supposed to be there's invites to a traditional wedding. I think somebody leaked the invite to social media. So he's handling that traditional wedding.
For real, I didn't believe it until now. I just thought, nah, man, niggas are just cracking stories again.
But what's funny is he's marrying a childhood friend.
Okay,
You know,
who is he marrying?
Pulani. She's not famous.
Oh, okay.
She's about to
It's
be.
not the same Pulani.
No,
You know,
no.
our Pulani.
No, not Pulani.
Not our Pulani, ne?
Yeah, not
Okay.
Pulani.
Thank you, Pulani. You must stay in the game, chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulani is grown now. No more nudes.
Really? Come
Yeah.
on, you gotta hit us with one more, man.
She's I met the nudist Pulani.
Yeah. The real Pulani.
yeah, I met-
At the real Pulani.
Yeah, I met Pulani on the plane. She's a flight attendant.
Word.
Yeah, she's a flight attendant.
Okay.
You know, and we grew up together. She's from Togoza.
From the east.
Yeah.
Obvious, really, with that beauty. Of
Like-
course, you're from the east.
Beef or chicken, you know those.
Stop, dog, stop.
Yeah,
Leave Pulani
back
alone.
to
So
Casper.
Casper's Pulani.
Yeah. So apparently it's a childhood friend, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so they meet again.
I ain't mad at that, dog. Like I do like the stability in OGs in the game. Like a Casper getting married. That's not a bad thing. Like,
That's not.
man,
It's
the guy's got his shit together
yeah.
now.
Besides, he found Jesus now.
Found Jesus. Oh,
Yeah.
Solomon.
Casper.
No, I'm saying hence Solomon.
Yeah, that was before the baptism. He found Jesus now.
Okay. Shout out to him, dog. Like I
Shout
don't
out
know.
to
Is
him.
that
Shout
like
out
a,
to him.
Is that like a big thing? I don't give a fuck who Casper's marrying, to be honest with you.
Don't use fuck and Casper in the same setting. He
Oh,
found Jesus. now.
oh, you know what I saw the other day? Crazy.
Yeah.
I saw the clip of when Casper and Stogie had their back and forth at the SA Hip Hop Awards.
Oh yeah.
That shit is legendary. Shout out to the homie. Oh fuck, if I can get a TikTok. But those who know, please tag him and let him know that he does a moments in SA hip hop history on
Oh, okay.
TikTok. I don't know if you've seen him. And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
I've seen
like
him.
some of the recaps that he does, man, they're really cool. Like some educational shit there too. You know, something that if you fuck with the masterclass and you want to know where this game comes from, he actually gets all these clips, man, and he puts them together and he plugs homies, dog. So shout out to him.
Shout
Keep
out to
pushing the
him.
culture in that sense. TikTok is huge now for music.
And Maglera was on FaceTime with Busta Rhymes for like
Too
10
sick.
minutes, dog.
Too sick.
That was dope. That
Too
was
sick.
dope. I think
Two of my favorites.
you know after Rick Ross and Nasty C.
Yeah, nah, this one is better.
Yeah, now this one. I think SA hip hop is. We see the cracking international market we were talking about.
You think we're getting there?
We're getting there.
All right, but a couple of Insta lives and now we're on.
You don't know. It took Ice Spice a 30-second clip on TikTok for her to be a superstar.
True.
Yeah.
But let's hope that then these conversations manifest into something. Because Nasty can't have a full-on live with Rick Ross and nothing comes out of that.
Yeah.
McLaren can't chit-chat with Busta and nothing comes out of that. Let's let them come through with something, please.
Yeah, I think something's gonna happen because Busta also posted Maglera on his Insta stories.
That's what I want to see. I want to see.
Yeah.
Let him post McLaren's music on his Insta stories.
You know what
the
I
same
mean?
way 50 did with Nasty. Also, man, big shout out to Blackie. He's kicking ass out there. He's doing well. I see him representing. Got the flag on his back. All over the US right now with Bass, and I saw a picture of him with J. Cole. You know, so it's good to see the homies in those spaces. My only issue is, can it not end with just a picture or just a live? Can niggas
I
actually
don't
put in
think
some
it's
work?
gonna end there.
Oh, well, that's what I said about the last couple of shits niggas did.
But it looked authentic, not staged. The whole 10-minute conversation.
Yeah. Usually it is. Homies went to Sway and then nothing happened after that. All of them. Everyone went to Sway, nothing happened after that.
You don't get signed by going to Sway. Sway in America is like your YFM platform. You know, nobody gets signed from being there. You know, you're just there to
The hate.
It's not the hate,
The
but I'm
hate.
saying it's the comparison.
Oh my goodness.
I'm comparing you to Sway, nigga. It's the props. It's
No.
the props.
You're actually hating on Sway because Sway is like a real like being on Sway, especially as a South African artist, is not like being on Club Hip Hop on my show.
But Sway is not known by getting rappers signed. Rappers they get there to display their skills, and they get props and they get rated. You know, Sway doesn't get phone calls. Hey, we wanna sign this dude. Who's that dude that was rapping? No,
Yes,
it's
but
not.
but
Don't expect that with South African rappers when it doesn't
when
happen.
they go to Sway.
Yeah, when it doesn't happen with American rappers.
But no, it's not that. I don't want niggas to get signed. I want them to get bigger in an international space by going to Sway. A lot of people watch Sway, dog.
Yeah, I know they do. I
So
know they
why
do.
is it that everyone who's gone
because-
there,
because-
it didn't really change their
Because
career?
they've seen better. They've seen Black Dot freestyling for 40 minutes. They've seen Lupe Fiasco
Go crazy.
go crazy.
Yeah.
So it was not like really amazing to them. Like it was sentimental to us because they South Africans, they on Sway, but it was nothing amazing in America.
Okay. There you go, downplaying Sway's game, but cool. You don't know Sway.
Yeah.
You don't know. What did Ye say? How Sway? How Sway?
How Sway.
You ain't got the answers. So Sway doesn't have the answers apparently. And we as South Africans don't care how big his platform is. I just feel like if you're gonna go to a platform like that, even if you go to Tim Westwood, as soon as you go there, dog, there should be more ears listening to your shit. And if that doesn't happen, then you slap.
I think Nasty C has been to all these platforms.
And did it change his life?
I don't know anything that he got because of Westwood or because of Sway.
Nothing.
It's just another freestyle that was on radio, and that's it.
Maybe a deal with Who Kid or something. But
Yeah.
nothing outside of that. But yo, we're trying to crack the international market. We're trying to get into the spaces. There are some homies who are doing very well. Shout out to Blackie. Shout out to Nasty. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to Quest. Everybody was doing their thing and trying to get out there.
Yeah. Before we get into classes, Zakwe just dropped a freestyle.
I saw the freestyle. I loved it.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
I
It's
loved
dope. It's not for the baddies though. You know,
It's chase the girls out the club music.
Yeah, it's that dope lyrical
Yeah.
rap delivery.
refreshing.
You know, I think it's just a teaser because he's gonna drop an album soon. It's not a single. I saw the video. I heard the song. Quite nice. It's one of those scaring the baddies type.
Yeah, but
songs.
it's good.
It's always good.
Lyrically, it's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it. I liked it, and I think more of that, dog.
Yeah.
More of that. Fuck that shit. If you guys, because I hear the argument of scaring the baddies music, right? I do get that because if you're trying to make money and you're trying to get your music in the club, you can't be lyrical miracle all day.
No,
because
no,
the
you
girls
can't.
won't fuck with that.
Yeah.
You know, most of it, majority of the girls, because there are some hands that fuck with some lyrical miracle stuff. But for him, I feel like give us content, man. It matters more than the music.
Of course.
It matters more than the music.
Let's get into class.
Let's get into class, dog. Hit the ball there, trippy trip. Hit us up, doggy. All right, cool. Let me pull up what was on your mind and like this week, doggy. Oh, where were you? Where this happened? Right?
What? What happened?
You said you wanted to talk about.
It happens everywhere. Okay, what is it? What are we talking about?
Does it? I thought it calmed down a little bit. So you wanted to speak about artists performing over vocals whenever they're outside gigging, and they play the backtrack basically.
Yeah.
But not really the backtrack. It's the actual song.
It's the actual song.
And then homie is competing with himself with the mic and. Where
Do
did
you
you see
endorse
it?
it? Do you
Where,
endorse
no,
it?
where did you see it first?
Everywhere,
Where did
every
you see
show,
it?
every show you go to, it's always there. Like people,
Big shows, small shows.
people, small shows, big shows. Niggas even do it at Back to the City, you know.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know, and it kills the whole thing because you have a recorded song with the vocals. The vocals, on top of the vocals, there's backings, there's ad libs, and then there's you live adding into that. It becomes noise.
Yeah. It
You know,
sounds
and
like
now
shit.
now it's not sync. Sometimes you're chasing it. Sometimes it's coming after you. It becomes a mess. I don't know why artists are not confident to perform over instrumentals, clean instrumentals. You can have ad libs here and there. You can put your chorus on the instrumental just to get some breather, but not like performing over the whole song.
Okay, I think there's two problems here, and as to why this happens, right?
Yeah.
The first problem is what we go back to with the DJs: laziness, right? Homies drop a song and think that they can go perform that song without having
DJ.
prepared for the performance. Young Todd. So when you get there, it's your USB, you've got the exact same song that's on iTunes. You're trying to play it here, and you've got a crowd that are going to listen to you and the song that we already have. Young Todd.
Yeah.
So laziness in terms of they can't go do that, where they cut, they separate this, they put maybe their hook, or they just add the ad libs, or, you know, the DJ can work on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So laziness there, number one, for me. Number two, I really feel like it costs artists a lot of money for them to invest in their performance, and then they end up not doing it because they don't have the new. So they end up being like, yo, I'm going to come to Hip Hop Sunday and perform. I'm going to play my backtrack, and you guys must love it. But then it's because I don't have money to go back to Rashid or go back to my producer and be like, yo, Dwana, I've got a gig this weekend. Can we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Because you know how it started with us during the hip hop sessions. You'd have 2 USB for performance.
Oh, crazy.
The one with the songs and the one with the instrumentals.
Yeah.
And then you get there, you observe if the sound is bad.
Yeah.
Like we can't hear this guy. You're gonna use the set with the backtracks.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so that you don't become like that guy, you know, who's not audible.
Okay.
You know? So
but
but if you go to a concert or a festival where the sound is crispy and crystal clear, still use the what for? If the mic is bad, okay, these people can't hear me. You have a right to use the backtrack. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not in a proper event where the sound is nice. That's cheating. That's cutting corners. That's like a DJ going to play and putting a mix. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you come a prep mix.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think
essentially the same. Because as the artist, you're not doing anything for us now anymore, right?
Yes.
It's like I say, for me, I just feel like homies can't afford to give us proper performances these days. Sometimes homies don't make music that is performable. You know what I mean? Like the music that they make, they don't make for them to be able to get on stage and actually give us a production on that music. I think that used to happen back in the day, but nowadays niggas are giving us music that is quick. Like it's now. If I don't have the backtrack, I can still do it with just whatever. I can even do it a cappella.
Yeah.
I was watching Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And 21 Savage was on there, right? And I thought he was actually going to come out and do the backtrack and perform when he performed. But when I watched it, I actually felt like it would have been better if he actually had the
My phone is
backtrack,
off.
right?
Can you bring me the power
charger.
bank and the cable?
If he had the backtrack, G,
Yeah.
I feel like his performance would have been better, you know? So in that case, how do you maneuver that situation where sometimes you just don't sound as good without your own music playing? Like the engineering is so good that you and your song and you don't sound the same live.
Because we superstars, we don't do sound checks.
Nah, does it come down to sound check? Or does it come down to when you actually made the song? Was the song made for it to be able to be performed?
You'll never know. Sometimes you just make a song and the song becomes big and then you're forced to perform it.
But then now that's when you take the prerogative as the artist to go back to your producer or to whoever made the
Yes,
song.
and-
be like,
and-
yo,
and rehearse,
this
and-
is what we need to do now.
And
People like the song, and I can't perform this song without the backtrack. What can we do now? You know, that's when you change the structure. Your producer makes you a different kind of sound. We take away the drums. We take away, we add. Then we have a different. But niggas don't do that because niggas is like I said, number one, laziness contributes to why people use backtracks and perform over their own songs.
what's the solution?
I think just get off your ass. Number one. I do know that from what I've experienced and when I listen to a lot of music, there are certain artists that actually make music for performances. They don't make music just so that you can listen to it in your car.
Yeah.
Like Drake, for instance, a lot of his music is performable music.
Yeah.
It's music that he doesn't need a backtrack for it, mainly because a lot of the time we know the lyrics already. So in that preparation, that's what you should be doing as well. As an artist, I think your solution is preparing a lot better for your sets. Don't just rock up there 10 minutes before you have a USB, you want to plug in. Come the day before. Check out the venue. See the sound.
And let's rehearse. Let's rehearse our sets. Like listening to your own music from the headphones, that's not rehearsing.
And that's not going to, because I've seen that happen as well, where artists are listening to the music and also spitting it, but there's no backtrack. The backtrack is playing in your ear.
Yeah.
So now you offbeat to us that are listening in the crowd because what you're hearing here is not the same thing as what we're hearing. You know what I mean? So I just feel like a lot of it goes down to preparation, dog. Like niggas need to prepare and work. It's a job, this thing. It's span, Njayam.
Yeah.
Like you're getting paid for it, yes, and you love doing it. But at the end of the day, you gotta put in the work.
Let's take it seriously and let's do
Solution for you, quick one?
it. Yeah.
So any other solution outside of preparation?
I think we need to rehearse without the backtracks.
Yeah.
Check where you're losing breath. Bring in a hype man. When I get to this part, my breath is gone. You come in, and then I'll continue. Like
Pasta and spliff, dog.
pasta and spliff. Let everything
Straight
be in sync.
Straight
know
up.
your set.
Straight up, man.
We don't
Work
want to
harder,
see
gents.
you there on stage losing breath.
We don't, and we don't want to see you not remember your fucking lyrics either, niggas.
Yeah, for
Yo,
sure.
niggas need to get that. What? I get the fact that you might, a song might slip your mind because you're doing a 15-track
Yeah.
situation. But like, come on, know your own damn music. Know your own music. Know it. Back of your head, like you know how to do whatever you need. I want to say some
All right,
crazy
let's go
shit.
to
We're
free
not gonna-
period.
Yeah, let's get out of
Let's
class.
wrap it up, man.
Free period. Who we rocking today on the other side, Poison?
I don't know. My phone is off.
Jabu.
Jabu Ndlaviini, yes.
Jabu Ndlaviini. Talk to me about Jabu. I don't know Jabu, dog.
He's a Kasi rapper. He works a lot with CS Shazy. He's got some stuff out, videos on YouTube. I figured we should give him some spotlight.
Yeah, checked out some of the visuals, man. The visuals are really nice. He's got some nice stuff. We've been working hard on the visuals.
You know what I mean? And he has another song. It has a video as well featuring Sia Shazy or Sia Shazy featuring him. I don't know. but yeah, we don't normally give spotlight to Kasi rappers.
Yeah.
So I think we should
There's not
start.
that many left, really.
Hey, there's a lot. Our speaker, there's Otra. He's the god of Kasi rap.
Shout out to Speaker. I saw him a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
there's you got Cat Speaker? You got I don't know. Will Kasi Rap ever break into the commercial space? Never, no?
That's a discussion for another day.
Okay. Yeah.
But shout out to Jabu Ndlaviini. We see you.
Of course. Put me
keep it
on.
on.
Put me on.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely put me on.
Yeah.
All right. Producer-wise, we're going to go with Nyambz, nah?
Oh, Nyambz on beats.
Nyambz on beats, man. I listened to some of his stuff as well. I enjoyed it.
He's back producing. I see he dropped something with Zabs.
The Last Letter.
The last letter. Him and Mizi.
Nice.
They from way back. Nyambz used to produce basically for almost everyone from Proverb to Optical Ill to all those. But he's back now. He's got new material producing again.
Is the new stuff more of the sound we have today, or is it still on that same steez?
He's never been on any era. He's like musical, soulful. Common. When you
of course.
listen to Common, you can't tell whether this song is from this year or 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So he's on that
Okay.
timeless tip. Yeah.
I see. Shout out to him, dog. Shout out to Nyambz.
Shout out to
We
Nyambz.
definitely mess with your stuff, dog.
Nyambino.
We've been bumping it a couple of times out here.
PTA. Yeah.
PTA represents.
Yeah.
Last week we got the location wrong for Sam.
Oh yeah. Some Soko is from the Val. Actually, he said.
Wait,
yeah.
what did we say?
We said from Soweto.
Hey, we took it away there.
Yeah, we took it.
How the 016? How bad, Kings?
Sure, Sam Soko.
Let's
016.
let's
We'll see
review
you.
the album, dog. Let's review the PdotO. Dizzle.
Why is my phone tripping?
I don't have Spotify on this motherfucker.
But
I'll do.
PdotO dropped an album called Spelele.
Yes. Consistency
Yes.
as usual.
Yeah. I think he held it down, and I see he's slowly getting into Xhosa-ness. You know, he's got some songs in.
There's
where
more
he raps
vernac
in-
on
Yeah,
this
there's
one.
more vernac because he was one of those lyrical miracle rappers.
Still is. Not like it stopped.
Yeah, but he's a lyricist because there's this conception of only acknowledging lyrical miracle rappers as lyricist, you know. But I see he's branching out to vernac. He's embracing his Xhosa-ness,
Yeah.
Eastern Cape.
And also,
Yeah.
he's killing the delusion that he's from PTA. Well, he's
but-
from PTA, but like that he's a PTA cat
Originally, he's from the Eastern Cape,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
been like
with the boys.
PTA forever.
Yeah.
You know?
Cap
So-
City niggas.
Cap City, Rap City.
Cap City niggas.
So he's like, okay, I think it's rite of passage going back home.
Yeah.
Mm.
I for me, I didn't have a bad time with this album. It was really nice to hear the vernac.
Yeah.
But I just really like P Dot on his P Dot, though. You know what I mean? Like I'm more a fan of the previous work.
Yeah.
Son of
Nomsa.
Nomsa. I like that album more than I did this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is EP, right?
It's an album.
It's
It's an
a full
album,
full album.
Mm.
Yeah, like this one, couple of skips there for me because I just really enjoy P Dot a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so for me it was if you enjoy him that certain way, you're going to feel a bit left out with this album.
I think he's trying to tell us a story because remember the previous album, Son of Nomsa, there was his mom on the cover. This
I like
album,
that. I love that.
This album is Pelele, his real name. He's telling a story about himself. Probably the next one is gonna be about his dad or whoever. There's a story he's trying to tell us.
Oh, he's building on something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
So
yeah.
so don't sleep on that.
I mean, we are on it. You know what I mean? We always enjoy P Dot.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, for me, this one was more of a like, okay, P Dot can also do that, which is cool. But I like P Dot when he does this. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
so-
good album though. Rating
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out
7
of 10.
out of 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Alright. Big shout out to P Dot. You know, friend of the show, man. We love you out here. Hopefully we can have you as a guest one day as well.
We will. Most definitely.
Yeah, well,
Most
and
definitely.
then we'll do the right thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna give the album 7 and 8 out of 10. More music definitely coming from P Dot. I'd love to see him on a feature with some of the bigger guys. I don't know if on this album there is that commercial hit single, but like you're saying, is Pelele is talking about himself and who he really is.
Yeah.
Outside of the
That's
Dotto.
why he has a song with what's the name of his wife?
Oh no, I don't know the name of his wife.
What about
dog.
Hendrix? She's a rapper.
Oh, Tasha.
Tasha Hendrix.
Tasha
You know,
Hendrix.
she has a song with Tasha Hendrix.
Tasha Hendrix is his wife.
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I never knew that. I won't lie to you. I never
Not
knew
a
that.
journalist, nigga.
I'm
You're
not a
journalist.
fucking journalist. I'm a
Okay.
podcaster.
All right. We're out of here. Peace.
All right. Check you next week. Yo. Clean.
From the old school, you know me, all about the culture, like Rashid and OG. Like, subscribe, and tell your whole street. Load this next episode with love for the whole team.